Hello dear learners, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is the continuation video of the quadratic equation. So we have discussed about the methods of solving quadratic equations. So sometimes the equation is not given in the standard form, that is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. So we will be discussing the solution for such questions in which the equation is not given in its standard form. Alright. So here you can see the question is to find the roots of the following quadratic equation. So the question number 1 that I have taken is, so I am starting with a simple question. 1 by x minus 1 divided by x minus 2 is equals to 3. And here you have to note that x cannot be equal to, this is not equal to 0 or 2. That means the solution or the root of this equation cannot be 2 or 0. So how to solve such quadratic equation, and such questions are common in your board examination. So let's learn how to solve this kind of questions. So our main objective is to find the root of this equation. So we have to convert this given equation into its standard form. So let's start. So what you can do here is, so the question is 1 by x minus 1 by x minus 2 is equals to 3. So what we will do here is take the LCM of these two numbers. So the LCM of x and x minus 2 here will be x times x minus 2. I hope you know how to take the LCM. So here we already have x. So this one has to be multiplied with the other term, that is x minus 2. So this x minus 2 into 1 becomes x minus 2. Then we have this minus sign. Here in the denominator for the second term, we have already x minus 2 here. We don't have x. So this one has to be multiplied with x. So x into 1 gives us x. And on the right hand side we have 3. So we have just taken the LCM of x and x minus 2, and then we have multiplied 1 on the first term with x minus 2 and here 1 with this x. So that is simply taking the LCM. Now you can see in the numerator that this plus x and this minus x can be cancelled. So you will have minus 2 divided by, you can multiply this, x into x becomes x squared, x into minus 2 becomes minus 2x is equals to 3. After that, you can cross multiply this here. So this becomes 2 is equals to 3 times x squared becomes 3x squared. Minus into plus is minus. 3 times 2x gives us 6x. Now what you can do is, you can take this to the other side. So our equation becomes 0 is equals to 3x squared minus 6x. Now this minus goes to the other side, it becomes plus. Or you can write this equation as 3x squared minus 6x plus 2 is equals to 0. Now you can see here that this equation is now in the standard form. Ax squared plus bx plus c, where the value of a is 3, b is minus 6 and c is 2. Now to check whether this equation will have the roots or not, what we have to do is, I have taught you this in the previous video, do watch that video. So we have to see the discriminant. So discriminant is b square minus 4ac. So by looking at the value or checking the value of b square minus 4ac, we can say whether this particular equation will have roots or not. If the value of the discriminant becomes less than 0, then there is no real root. If it is equal to 0, then the equation will have two equal roots. And if it is greater than 0, then it will have two distinct real roots. So let's see whether this equation will have roots or not. So b here is how much? Minus 6. So this becomes minus 6 whole square minus 4. The value of a is 3 and the value of c is 2. You just have to compare it with the standard form of the equation. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So a here is 3, b here is minus 6, c here is 2. That's what we have written here. We have put the value of b, a and c. So now minus 6 whole square becomes plus 36, minus minus is plus, 6 square is 36, minus 4 3 is 12, 12 2 times is 24. That means this will give us 12, which is greater than 0. Now since the value of discriminant is greater than 0, this equation will have two different real roots. So let's find out the roots of this equation now. So for that you can choose any method, either middle term breaking or using the formula. So here we will use the formula and solve this equation and find the roots. So now we know that the formula is x is equals to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So you have to remember this formula. Now the value minus of b. So minus b is how much? Minus of 6. So this becomes minus 6 plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac. We have already calculated here. This is equals to 12. So write 12 here divided by twice of a. A here is 3. So minus into minus, this becomes plus 6 plus minus 12 can be written as 2 times root 3 divided by 2 into 3, this becomes 6. Now how we are writing root 12 is equals to 2 root 3 is, here let me show you, 12 can be written as 4 times 3. Now the square root of 4 is 2 and we have root of 3 here. That's why root 12 can be written as 2 root 3. So let's simplify this now. Simplify this further, you will get x is equals to, so we can take out 2 common, so 2 outside, then this becomes 3 plus minus root 3 divided by 6. So 2 one time, 2 3 times, or you can write x is equals to 3 plus minus root 3 divided by 3. So therefore x can be equal to 1 with a plus sign. We have plus minus here, so 1 will be 3 plus root 3 divided by 3, and the other root of this equation will be x is equals to 3 minus root 3 divided by 3. So therefore the two roots of the given equation are 3 plus root 3 divided by 3 and 3 minus root 3 divided by 3. So these are the two roots for this particular equation. So this is how we can solve such equation, by converting it into the standard form first. Then you will see the value of the discriminant. If the value of discriminant is less than 0, then the equation will not have any roots. If the value of discriminant becomes equal to 0, then the roots will be equal. If it is greater than 0, then it will have two distinct real roots. So here b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. That's why we have obtained two distinct real roots for this given equation. So this is question number 1. Let's try the other question. Alright, so let's discuss the second question. So the question here is 1 divided by x plus 4 minus 1 divided by x minus 7 is equals to 11 divided by 30, and x cannot be equal to minus 4 and 7. So again, we have to first convert this equation into the standard form, check the discriminant and find the roots. So let's begin. So the given question is 1 divided by x plus 4 minus 1 divided by x minus 7 is equals to 11 divided by 30. So we will follow the same method, take the LCM here. So we have two terms, x plus 4 and x minus 7. So the LCM will remain x plus 4 times x minus 7. We already have x plus 4 here, so we will multiply with x minus 7. So x minus 7 into 1 becomes x minus 7 here. We have this minus sign. So we have x minus 7 already here, so we will multiply with x plus 4. So x plus 4 into 1 becomes x plus 4 equals to, we have 11 divided by 30. Now what you have to do in the numerator is open this bracket with the minus sign. So whenever there is a minus sign, you have to be careful, use the bracket and open the bracket with the minus sign. So minus into plus, this becomes minus x, minus into plus, this becomes minus 4 divided by, in the denominator also, what you can do is you can multiply. X into x becomes x square, x into minus 7 becomes minus 7x, 4 into x becomes plus 4x, 4 into minus 7 becomes minus 28 equals to 11 divided by 30. Now you will see whatever term has to be cancelled out, you can cancel that and simplify the equation further. So here you can see in the numerator x and x gets cancelled. So here minus 7 minus 4 becomes minus 11 divided by, in the denominator we have x square, minus 7x plus 4x gives us minus 3x. We have minus of 28 equals to 11 divided by 30. Now on the right hand side in the numerator we have 11, on the left hand side we have minus 11. So this 11 and this 11 can also be cancelled. So we'll have 1 here. So this equation can be written as minus 1 divided by x square minus 3x minus 28 equals to 1 divided by 30. After that, what you have to do? You have to just cross multiply and bring this equation into its standard form. So after you cross multiply, it becomes, so x square into 1 becomes x square, so minus 3x, and we have minus 28 equals to, this 30 times minus 1 becomes minus 30. So we are cross multiplying this with this into this. So we got this equation. Now let's simplify it further. X square minus 3x minus 28. Now bring this minus 30 to the left hand side, it becomes plus 30. On the right hand side, it becomes 0. Or x square minus 3x plus 2 is equals to 0. So we have transformed, or we have simplified this equation, converted this equation into its standard form. So compare it with the standard form of the equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. You will get a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 3, and c is equals to 2. Now what is the next step? You will see the discriminant. So now b square minus 4ac, which is called as the discriminant. So 3 minus 3 whole square, the value of b, minus 4, a is 1 and c is 2. So minus square becomes plus, 3 square is 9, minus 4 into 1 is 4, into 2 is 8. That means you are getting 1 which is greater than 0. So the value of discriminant is coming greater than 0, which means that this equation will have two distinct roots. So now we will find the distinct roots for this equation. So for that, again we will use the formula, the method of using the quadratic formula. So now x is equals to, the formula is minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by twice of a. So minus of b, so b is how much? We are getting minus 3 here. So minus 3 plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac, we have already obtained the value which is 1. So we'll write 1 here. Divided by twice of a is how much? We are getting 1 here. So minus into minus becomes plus, and 3 plus minus square root of 1 is 1. So divided by 2. Now from here we will get two different values. One with plus, one with the minus. Therefore, x can be equal to, first let's take plus. So 3 plus 1 by 2. This gives you 4 by 2. If you cancel this, you will get 2 here. The other one, x equals to 3 minus 1 by 2. Here we have plus and minus. So first we have taken plus. For the second we are taking minus. So this becomes 2 divided by 2. If you cancel this, you will get 1. So therefore, the value of x is 1 and 2. The two roots of this equation are 1 and 2. So this is how this question needs to be solved. So let's solve the third question now. The question is 1 divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 plus 1 divided by x minus 2 into x minus 3 equals to 2 divided by 3, where x cannot be equal to 1, 2 or 3. And this has come in the year 2016. So let's solve this equation and find the value of x here. So here we cannot take the LCM directly. So what we will do is, so question is x minus 1, x minus 2 plus 1 divided by x minus 2, x minus 3 equals to 2 divided by 3. Now look at the equation carefully. So in the denominator you can see x minus 2 in the first term and x minus 2 in the second term also. So here we will take out the common first. So 1 divided by x minus 2 is common. So once you take out x minus 2 common, the remaining term inside the bracket will be, here it will be x minus 1 plus, from here it will be x minus 3 equals to 2 divided by 3. So don't jump into the steps. First look at the equation carefully. You will get some hint from the equation and then plan it out and follow the method. So now it becomes easy to find the LCM. So we will simplify the term inside the bracket. So for this, LCM of x minus 1 and x minus 3 will be x minus 1 into x minus 3. So here we have already x minus 1, so 1 will be multiplied with x minus 3 here, plus here it will be multiplied with x minus 1. Remaining, keep it as it is. Or 1 by x minus 2, simplify the terms inside the bracket now. So x minus 3 plus x minus 1 in the numerator. In the denominator you can multiply x times x is x square, x times minus 3 minus 3x, minus 1 times x minus minus plus 3 times 1 is 3 equals to 2 divided by 3. Then you can cancel the terms which are common. So here you can see the terms are cannot be cancelled. Here x cannot be cancelled. So let's simplify the equation further. 1 by x minus 2. So this becomes x plus x is 2x minus 3 minus 1 will become minus 4 in the numerator, divided by, in the denominator we have x square, minus 3x minus x becomes minus 4x, we have plus 3 is equals to 2 divided by 3. Now from the numerator, what we can do is, if you take out 2 common, then this becomes 2 times x minus 2. In the denominator we have x square minus 4x plus 3 is equals to 2 divided by 3. Now you can see that this x minus 2 and this x minus 2 can be cancelled out. So our equation becomes, and this 2 and this 2 also can be cancelled. So our equation becomes 1 divided by x square minus 4x plus 3 equals to 1 divided by 3. After that, what you have to do? Cross multiply. So this into 1 becomes x square minus 4x plus 3 equals to 3 times 1 becomes 3. After that, bring this 3 to the left hand side. X square minus 4x plus 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. Plus 3, when it comes to the left hand side, it becomes minus 3. So this 3 and this 3 can be cancelled. So we will get x square minus 4x equals to 0. So this is the standard form of this quadratic equation. Now let's see whether this will have discriminant greater than 0, equal to 0 or less than 0. So b square minus 4ac is equals to, the value of b is minus 4 square minus 4, the value of a is 1, the value of c is 0. So this becomes 16, which is greater than 0. That means this equation will have 2 distinct roots. So let's find out the value for the roots. So we'll use the formula, x is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by twice of a. So minus b is minus 4 plus minus b square minus 4ac is 16 divided by twice of a. So a is how much? 1. So this becomes minus, minus becomes plus. So this becomes 4 plus minus, this becomes 4 itself divided by 2. Now from here we can obtain the 2 values of x. So first one, x is equals to 4 plus 4 divided by 2, if you take the plus sign first. So 4 plus 4 becomes 8 divided by 2, this will give us 4. Now the second value For the second value, we will take x is equals to 4 minus 4 divided by 2. So here we are taking the minus sign. So 4 minus 4 becomes 0 divided by 2, and 0 divided by anything is 0. So we are getting two values of x. So the first value we are getting is 4, and the second value that we are getting is 0. That means 4 and 0 are the two roots of this given equation. So this is how such equation needs to be solved. So don't get scared by looking at the equation. Just look at the equation carefully. You'll get some hint. You have to just simplify the equation, and rest is very simple. Check the discriminant, use the formula, you'll get the answer. Alright. Alright, so I hope you have understood how to simplify and solve such quadratic equations which is not given in the standard form. So I'm leaving you with some past year questions. So please do practice these questions, and make sure that you solve these questions, because these kind of questions are very common. So they will ask you such questions, so you need more and more practice. So here I have left you 5 questions, so you can see it on the board. So all these questions are from past years. You can simplify and solve these equations. So that's all for today. I will come up with next video based on the quadratic equation itself. The topic will be based on the quadratic equations, and make sure that you watch the other videos as well. So this is part 3 of the quadratic equation. Make sure you watch all the videos. Thank you, and please do share and subscribe.